Freaking love the soundtrack. This game. It's so ridiculous. Okay. Back to work. Okay, so there's a bunch of crap that we need to deal with in the Cathedral Ward. First, let's go open up all of the gates. Not you, sir. Son of a bitch. What are you doing? Okay. So many dudes here. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna open up all the things. No, he still got me. Oh my god. Okay. Open up all these. Well, I thought he had like a wind up or something. Okay. Time for the street of many NPCs. He gives you that. We could get it now, actually.
You're not from around here, are you? What, an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic idea. You what? What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from our castle.
Yeah.
Enough of you. What, you think this is funny? Well, I certainly don't, so be gone with you. I'll have nothing to do with your beast stones.
There's a game audio. Is it really quiet? I turned it up. It says it's coming through.
Oh my, what a queer scent. But I take it over the stench of blood and beasts any day. What is it then? I'm off during hunt, so if that's what you're here for, I'll leave you to your own devices. If that doesn't do it, come back in the morning, darling. Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, right? Might you know of a safe place?
Yes.
The night is long, and a very little of the incense left. Please, there must be nice place to run off to. Oh, thank you, darling. Maybe I'll see you there.
Yeah, so that's Ariana. I don't know if she has a...
Oh, maybe I'll see.
This dude.
What's this two-bit nonsense you're peddling? I heard you told that wench about some shelter. Well, she's a damn fool to trust an outsider. Why? Well, her sort's probably just fixing to feed some of your coin. All right. What crafty lies does the outsider have today? You think I'm an easy mark? Yeah? Well, give me your best shot.
Okay, so this dude is officially known as, like, the distrusting man or something. Let's see where is it? Give all the things to Ariana. Where is he? Narrow-minded man. He actually does the opposite of what you tell him to do. So if I tell him to go to here, he'll go to the clinic. If I tell him to go here, he'll go to the chapel. We do want to send him to the chapel this time.
Yeah, sorry. Too sharp for that bollocks. I know a superstition when I hear one. Outsiders. Even their lies are predictable. What? Still preying on folks with your book of lies? Yeah, fine. Come on, show me what you got. Tell me about your little safe place. Yeah, sorry. Too sharp for that bollock. Outsiders.
Okay. So let me knock these two off. Sent him to the chapel. He doesn't actually do much at the chapel. He talks to us a lot, but he doesn't actually, like, do anything. And then we sent Yana. And then we'll do stuff with Ariana. She has some interesting stuff that goes on. Oh, there's some dudes coming. That's another line to his mouth, lies. Meant to combo that. Why that didn't work. Okay. So we got Black Church stuff. We'll read that in a bit.
We've the deepest gratitude for the church and all they do for us. The deepest, widest gratitude. Yes. Yes.
So it's almost like they're like scared of the church a little bit.
Praise you. Praise the old damn church. And best of luck hunting. Best luck of all. Praise you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they're legitimately like, oh yeah, the church is great. Praise the whole damn church. This area right here. Get over here. Okay. Okay. Ready, guy? Let's get a good look at him. Oops. Missed the... Hey, Crow. God. Just listen to it. Oh no, he's gonna drop down over there. No! So adorable. That thing right here. Oh, you dropped something. I don't think there's anything here. Oh, okay. I guess let's read the new stuff we got. The Black Hunter stuff. Okay. Tire of Healing Church Hunters. Most Healing Church Hunters are elementary doctors who understand the importance of early prevention of the scourge, achieved by disposing of victims and even potential victims, before signs of sickness manifest themselves. Their black attire is synonymous with fear and that peculiar yarn of madness. So the Black Hunters are one of two different types of church hunters. They are the ones who basically go out and, like, if you're, like, a little crazy at all or anything, you show any kind of signs of beasthood, they just kill you. So they're trying to prevent the scourge from spreading more. So everybody is, like, scared of them. I'm not sure if the other hunter garb is directly in the Cathedral Ward. It probably is. But I also noticed that it was on a dude who was just, like, chilling. Like, he got killed right there. In that... Ugh! Oh, I thought there was something here. In that, like, alleyway. Anything else up here? Oh, there's, like, a dog right here. Yeah. What? What? Sir, are you okay? Sir. Sir. Okay, white one's in the woods. Sir. He needs the blood. He's got an illness. Okay. We're gonna head back around this way. Not go straight up the stairs. There's a lot of dudes right there. We're gonna go this way. Eh. No. None of that. And there's a dude right here. Did he die falling off that? No. Of course not. Ooh! Big sir, please. Can you come down here? I don't think you can. Nope, you definitely can. Fine, then we'll go the other way. Though, that's on the way up to Amelia. We need to go do some stuff first. Let's go talk to Gilbert. Actually, is there any items right here? That dodge. And then we'll come back in here and talk to all these people. So we need to do that before we do Amelia. So yeah, Gilbert, we should be able to get the flame sprayer from him. Yep, exactly. Actually, do we have enough crap to upgrade our weapon again? Yes. And we have better ones of these. Slightly. Just a little bit. Up once.
Welcome home. What is it you... Very well, let me...
I really want to bump my damage before Amelia.
Farewell, good hunter. May...
She literally is just a DPS fight, so... So let's go back to Social Yarn. She's like the bane of new players who don't realize how much health she has and the fact that she can heal. It's like you get part of the way through the fight and then you can't do anything. Yeah, going slower, we've leveled up quite a bit. Gilbert?
You needn't concern yourself with me. I'm afraid I'm of little help now. But before I take this,
Flames Rare, yay!
I made no use of it, but perhaps you. What afflicted me was incurable, but this town gave me hope. Their strange blood bought me time. I was most fortunate, unharmed by the plague of beasts. I can even die human.
Oh, poor Gilbert.
Don't you worry about me.
Okay. Yeah, Amelia is a fantastic fight. Her screeches are like amazing. Oh, we need to give our messengers the top hats. Make them look their best. What is this one? I don't remember this one. That's pretty good. But I like the top hats best. Freaking top hats, man. Actually, stunning. Just derp and go behind there. Well, shouldn't be anything else. Yeah, so leaderboard. Talk to all the NPCs. Gotta look our best always while we come to the city. Okay, so here we have Ariana.
Oh, hello, dear. You weren't lying. This is a safe place. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Curtsy.
I'd like to tender my thanks, but I haven't much to offer. All I can give is my blood. But would you even take a horse blood?
Okay, so you can see Adela in the back there. She's right here. Mark, what's up? How's it going? So watch her when I start talking.
Oh, you. I'm sorry.
She's like trying to like listen to our conversation.
Unless you've had a change of heart.
I don't think this person can play.
You.
Yeah. So then we have this guy.
Ah, you. The swindling off-comer. Did you really think that'd work? There's no fooling me. Now, off with you. You heard me. Go away. I can't stand the stench of your lying breath. I'll spare you one nugget of advice. Beware the lady of the night. I can see it in her eyes. She deeply resents the young saint. She hears people whisper. She knows what people think of her. Yes. She despises the saint for having what she doesn't.
So
Wench, they should have moved her on ages ago.
So everything he says is actually the opposite of the meaning.
I'll spare you. Beware, there the beggar sits at the bottom of the bloody food chain. And then he's here acting like he owns the place. He's not to be trusted. What's he want with all those people anyway? That little weasel has a murky past, I'm telling you.
No, he's our friend.
I've no time for your petty lies. And what? Just go away now. I can't stand the stench.
Okay. Let's see what you have to say.
Brave hunter. There are other.
Let me check notes. I don't think there's anything else we need to do before Amelia. But I want to make sure, because she changes like a lot of things in the game. Ah, we can go... Okay, there's one thing. Yep, so Eileen the Crow is right here now. Last time we saw her was yesterday in Central Yarnum. She's just like chilling there.
Oh, hello there. Perfect timing. I must warn you not to go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. Henrik, an old hunter, has gone mad. And he's my mark. Don't go near the I have business there.
Okay, can we go help? Yeah, we'll see. Do we have to reload the game? Or can we just, like, walk there right now? Yeah, hopefully she doesn't die. That'd be unfortunate. Is that him right there? Okay. I don't know, can we just, like, kill him? Or do we have to wait till Eileen comes in? I got so wrecked. Oh my gosh. My dodge back got like stuck. And then I was already so down. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. That was the worst thing ever. Okay, let's try not to do that. Yeah, let's go see. What's up? Okay. Shit! So into like trying to kill him fast. That's okay though. I'd rather me die. Yeah, I know. I just saw that. We'll go see. Yeah! God, Henrik is a mess. Air, okay.
That wasn't necessary of you.
Oh, yes, it was.
Thanks. We made it with our lives. You're not bad at all. You must have killed Gascoigne as well, then. He was falling apart. I'm sure it had to be done.
Thanks for the bits.
Clean.
Yeah,
A hunter should
legitimately like worse
leave the hunting of hunters to me.
than most of the bosses. Trying to kill that guy, you're just like panicked. You're just like, must kill him. Let's grab these. There was nothing there. Okay. Let's see. What did we get from him? Air. Okay. The air sees sentimentality in the warmth of blood and acknowledges visceral attacks as one of the darker hunter techniques. More blood echoes gained from visceral attacks. So, the whole thing about Henrik, I don't think we've actually gotten to anything about him directly. That's kind of weird. So, he was friends with Gascoigne. He's actually one of the older hunters. And most people think that he is the father of Gascoigne's wife. So they're related that way. So the reason that he would go crazy here, first, I mean, his daughter is dead right there, but also Gascoigne is dead. I can't see him, but... So he has ample reason to be pissed and kind of go crazy. So, and I mean, we also mentioned that makes him the grandfather of the little girl that we were talking to. But I'm not sure if we can't deal with that storyline yet. So yeah, very, very sad. Okay, let me make sure there's nothing else we can do. I think we're good. Yeah, literally everything else is after a certain other point. Well, it's either after Amelia or after another point. I guess we can just run up. Well, we can go back. We'll level up one more. Might as well. So now we'll go do Amelia. Take her down. I know we don't have enough. What do we actually need?
Welcome. What? Very well. Let me.
86. Okay. We have a bunch of this stuff. How much does one of these give us? Okay.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me. Farewell, good hunter.
Okay. Probably. I think it's probably better to do this. Yeah. I don't know when is a good place to do the chalices. Probably when it makes more sense lore-wise would probably be after Bergenworth. Even though there's not a ton of lore going on. At least start it. I know that they get harder as you go. So if we try to go for the Yarnum Queen, because I know her stuff is basically on par with the end game. Yeah, but then we can just do the chalices. I mean, you can do the chalices anytime, so. Okay, let's just run straight to the beta. Actually, aren't there some dudes who went down the stairs? Or... Oh, there's a dude on the stairs. Dudes with logs. think you can start to hear her prayer. Yeah. This is like, beware the frailty of men. Do not fear death. It's like, let us pray, let us wish to take part in the communion. I mean, you could probably look up a whole thing of hers rather than me just like listening to it. Yeah, I'll turn up the volume so you can hear it a little bit better.
And lure the meek into the depths. Remain wary of the frailty of men. Their wills are weak, minds young. Were it not for fear, death would go unlamented.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. I understand any of that. I'm gonna switch up. Don't really need that anymore. That's. So yeah, that's Vicar Amelia right there praying. Or we're gonna fight her in a second. Okay. See how this goes. No! God damn it. Whoops. Oh wow, that was like way more delayed than I thought it would be. Ah. Wrecked. Easy peasy. Raining blood. Okay. Let's look at her item that she gave us. There it is. Okay. Pendant of Vicar Amelia. Used to change into a blood gem which fortifies weapons. This pendant, passed down among the vicars who head the healing church, is a reminder of the cautionary adage, words that will open the gates of Bergenworth. So, yeah. So she is in the line of vicars who, have headed the healing church. We're about to find out about one of the other ones. One of the most important characters in the entire story. So, like this. And then I'll turn off myself for this. This is literally one of the most important cutscenes in the entire game. So, turn self off. Turn off my mic.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
Sorry, mic was off there too. I had to deal with the thing while that was going on. So let's talk about a couple things. So yeah, thanks for posting that. So I can kind of look back. So we go through piece by piece. That guy sitting in the chair is Master Willem. We will actually meet him later. So this guy who's come is Lawrence. You can see that he names him at the end there. And he's come to bid him farewell. I guess I'll just kind of talk about some stuff, even though we haven't quite gotten to it yet. So Willem is the master, or like the head guy of the College of Bergenworth. So this guy, Lawrence, is leaving. Lawrence was part of Bergenworth as well. And so if we go through here, even though he's leaving, Lawrence doesn't think that he's betraying him. Willem does. So they're like splitting because of their ideas and like what they think. And what they're not agreeing on is how the old blood is to be used. So Willem says, fear the old blood, But obviously, Lawrence does not fear the old blood. And the old blood basically is blood. Why they have the church, like the healing church, can do what it does. Its blood administration is using the old blood. And we'll kind of get into more of that when we get to Bergenworth. So that was a memory of Lawrence's. So this is Lawrence right here. Lawrence was the first vicar of the healing church. And like we knew from the badge that we got off of the cleric beast, the clerics and all the higher ups generally turned into the worst creatures. So we actually just saw that in person when Vicar Amelia turned into her monster form. So you can see that at some point that happened to Lawrence as well. So by using the old blood, this is what happens. So very important. So Lawrence, just saying that Lawrence is he's the first vicar of the church. He's one of the founders of the healing church, and he founded that as soon as he left from Bergenworth. So now, let's go back to the Hunter's Dream. We'll level up real quick, and then we have some people to talk to.
What is it you desire? Very well, let me.
Yeah, we are so high leveled. It's kind of weird. Like, Vicar Amelia was like crazy easy. I was doing way more damage than I thought it would be. How many did we need? Something like this.
Welcome. What is
this enough?
Very well, let me.
Nope, not quite. Okay.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well, let me stand.
Yeah.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
And just by nature of us going around and killing like everything. Does Gehrman not come back until later? After Rom? Not that it super matters. I wanted to talk to him. I did want to talk to him now. Probably shouldn't have tried like killed him earlier. Even though it doesn't actually kill him. He's not anywhere here. He's not. Here. Yeah, I didn't think so. There's some more dialogue that I was supposed to open with him. He has slightly different dialogue every time you beat certain bosses. That's DLC stuff. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so let's... Okay, let me see who I need to actually talk to. See, how many bosses have we beaten so far? 5? 4? 4. Once we beat 7, a thing happens with the old woman. We do need to go... Yep, 4. Okay. We'll just need to, like... So let's see, 7 will be... Because we could go do the witches right now. Probably should. We're going to destroy them no matter what, so... Oh no, we did beat Parl. We're at 5. So then it'll be... Yeah, 6 will be witches, and then 7 will be shadows. Goddamn shadows. Though our level will actually let us kind of run over them. Okay, we're gonna go... That's... I think we can still do this in Cathedral Ward. We need to go... Yeah, we're just gonna leave her alone. We're gonna go talk to her in the back once and see what's up there. And then after Rom, we're gonna go deal with her. We're not gonna fight her. But we will kill her, the imposter. Let's go this way. Okay, so things to notice right now. It is now nighttime. Whereas it was like twilight before. Okay, I think the easiest way to do this... Was there an item? Like where? What? Oh, I see. Some soul shards, okay. There's a bunch of items this way. We're actually gonna go... back onto this street for a little bit. I'm not sure if it's any of these ones. Might have to go back to Central Yarnum. So what I'm doing right now, I'm looking for a guy called Patches. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, so Patches, after Amelia, will show up in...
Please help.
Will show up in a house with a red lantern, but it must not be one of these ones. So I think we're actually going to have to go back to Central Yarnum. Oops. too far. Oh, no scary faces. Interesting. Oh, near the Grand Cathedral. I think he actually appears in literally any house that's not occupied by a main person. That's what the wiki said. Back this way. It's kind of a pain in the butt to find the first time. Oh, hey, you're still here. The second I was like, who is that? Oh, the dude's got knocked back. Okay, let's go up the elevator. Oh no, I didn't read. Shield is derpy. Or the flame sprayer. Spit searing flames by using blood-induced quicksilver bullets as a special medium. Not the most efficient weapon by any stretch, but sometimes a sea of flame is just what the doctor ordered. Besides, the Beast of Yharnam can always use a good cleansing. A crude wooden shield used by the masses who have arisen to join the hunt. Hunters do not normally employ shields, and effective against the strength of the beasts as they tend to be. Shields are nice, but not if they engender passivity. It's always like a joke. It's like, oh, you came from Dark Souls. You gonna try to hide behind the shield? So let's go up. Yeah, I've never actually tried to use the shield. No. Check the house over here. Yeah, I can understand that. Response. Okay. To go to the main street, I think. I'm trying to think, because I did my main run of Dark Souls 2, I didn't use a shield most of the time. And that was right after I played Bloodborne. That was just me. I say for most of the run. Eventually I started using it because some of the bosses were just really sucky to fight without a shield. destroy them all. Hello? Can you look up patches? Let's go see if Yosef says anything different. I don't think she does. But might as well since we're here. And by Yosef, I mean fake Yosef.
Oh, hello. You made it. Find any survivors? Or only beasts? Tell anyone who's human about Yusefka's clinic. I will take proper care of them. They're in your hands. And soon, mine.
Creepy, creepy lady. I guess we can. I prefer not to go over where the hunters are. I hate those hunters. Tantra's hunter is worst. Need to enter the woods first? Okay. Let's go do that then. You just need to remember to look for him again sometime before Rom, I think. Actually, before, no, I just wanted to see what he was saying. I don't think I've actually ever triggered his dialogue right there. Oh. No, creepy boy. Alfred is down. He's over here. Alfred is right here. There he is. Okay, so we're actually probably re-listen to all of his dialogue so we can make more sense of it now. Hello.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
He was the main thing that I wanted to talk to next, so. Okay, so we'll re-talk about Healing Church.
The Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, You should pay them a visit.
They're not really willing because I killed the vicar.
Byrgenwerth is an old place of learning, and the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Byrgenwerth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Byrgenwerth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Byrgenwerth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate.
So, yeah. So we know that the Byrgenwerth scholars, they discovered the catacombs underneath Yharnam, and they discovered a holy medium. We know that the Byrgenwerth scholars, some of them, we're slowly learning who they are. One of them is Willem, one of them is Lawrence. And we know that they disagreed about something called the Old Blood. So, and the Old Blood is what's causing all the problems. And so we know now that, we can basically say that this holy medium that they found is the Old Blood. And then eventually they came to a disagreement about how to use it. So, yep. Though, they never actually say exactly what they find, because, they say they find a holy medium, but it's unclear exactly what they find. We know they find a source of the Old Blood, but whether or not that means they find a great one down there, which could be Ebrides. We're not sure. We'll discuss that more when we actually find her. But, yeah. Okay, corrupted Viobloods.
There's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Byrgenwerth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Cainhurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vilebloods was born. The Vilebloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vilebloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Cainhurst Castle.
So yeah, it's kind of interesting. He talked a little bit about the Vilebloods before, but now we know that this tainted or forbidden blood, we assume it's something that they found down in the catacombs as well. We don't know kind of what it is. But we do know that one of the scholars, we don't ever find out who, I don't think. They're not named. Eventually takes this and gives it to the people of Cainhurst. And then they partake in the forbidden blood and become the Vilebloods. So yeah, one of the scholars of Byrgenwerth is this guy who stole this vile blood, this forbidden blood. We don't know who he is though. Cainhurst Castle is where the Vilebloods live, which we will go to at some point. And we'll deal with them some more. Yeah, it's not... It could... Yeah, the timeline on the Vilebloods is not really ever known at all.
I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
See, it's a little bit weird. Because, yeah, well, it's like this, at least according to him, because he likes the Healing Church. But he doesn't like the Vilebloods. So, which makes it seem like there's two different kinds of blood. So, it's a lot of weird stuff that doesn't quite line up, perfectly. yeah, I don't think we ever find out very specifically why. Willem fears the old blood. Yeah, the only problem with saying there's only one kinds of blood is because this guy, as part of the healing church, who uses the blood, which is from the old blood, doesn't like the vile blood. So it's hard to know. Yeah, they could have been used in like a different way. Or maybe they had the old blood and then they were doing like tests on it or something, and it made some kind of weird forbidden blood. Well, they called it forbidden after they discovered what it did. So this door, normally when you come down here, I didn't come down here before we killed Amelia. You ask for a password and you can't give a password, but now.
The password.
Already dead. Maybe. Let's look at the beast blood. Yeah, it's... Yeah, there's a lot of, like, stuff right there that's not quite explained. Maybe we'll find something that will help explain this better. I haven't done a whole lot of research into the Vile Bloods, so... What is it? The Forbidden Woods. I always like the Forbidden Woods because you can literally see like all of the windmills and stuff. So yeah, I mean that actually makes me. So we step back a little bit. The lead guy on all Souls games and Bloodborne, Hidetaka Miyazaki. So one of his stories that he's actually given an interview is that he grew up like super duper poor, and because of that, his only entertainment was going to like the library, and he would pick up English books. But because he was a young boy in Japan, he couldn't read English very well. Just hadn't learned to yet. And so he actually came up with a lot of own interpretations to like fill in pieces of stories. And he used that as an inspiration for a lot of the storytelling that he does in the Souls games, as well as Bloodborne. So this idea of being able to interpret, it's like, yes, we can have as much information as we have with all the different things they give us, but at the end of the day, there's still some stuff that is never actually clearly spelled out for us. And so that requires us to be like, oh, it could be this, or it could be this. And that's like one of the... It's like that's a part of the storytelling here. So I thought... So it's good that I like the word interpretation. It's like, it's great that we can actually like have a conversation about this, because it could be a whole bunch of other things. And we're just like trying to piece it together. And that's like the fun. Sorry, I pulled the Dark Souls, rotate around, and attempting to backstab him right there. I have no idea why. I realized it wouldn't work, like, as soon as I attacked. I don't know what I was doing. Okay. So now we could go find patches, I guess. I think we're gonna go do Hemwick Charnel Lane. Indeed, it does work. Then I would have already, like... You almost already killed the guy, so... So let's go back... out of here. So yeah, Hemwick time. Hemwick is one of my personal favorite areas, just because of the way it looks. Not because of, like, the enemies or anything. I want to go to the Grand Canal. It's actually one of the very first areas that they designed. Yeah, the way on into Hemwick is a pain in the butt. Full of guys that like to shoot you from far away while dogs attack you. I don't think there's anything important there at all. That little area. So there was a long time during my very first playthrough that I didn't even know that this area was over here. Okay, so we got the eyeball. An exquisite eyeball removed quickly after death, or perhaps even before, used to unlock the seal of an old labyrinth tombs. Of the old labyrinth tombs. Bone marrow ash? Ugh. I don't wanna. So yeah, this area right here is a pain, but they're like hidden dudes. Like, they're not hidden, but they're coloring. Oh yeah, and if you have over a certain number of insight, there are other creatures here. Holy crap! These guys. Ah! Holy crap! Well, that was an adventure. Okay, we're not gonna go back there. Pretty sure everything we can get in there, we can get other places. Where is Bernie? There you are. Bernie, oops, Bernie lady. Yeah, we have so much insight also. We've been expending it. Wait, did you know in the fight with the Witches of Hemwick, they summon those dudes that we saw back there, and they come out of the ground. And those only appear in the game, period, if you have insight. So you can actually go into the fight, and you get the ones insight no matter what when you come in. But then you can exit out. You can like quit, and then you spend the insight at the shop, and then come back, and they won't be in the fight, which makes the fight even easier. I don't know why you would do that because it's the easiest fight in the game, but. If you're having issues with them for some reason. Yeah, these guys. Okay, dogs. Really, I think it's way easier than like Cleric Beast. Even though Cleric Beast is super easy. Yeah, I mean, it's a fight that if you try to do really quick, it can cause issues. Fail! What? Yeah, if you try to do it super quick, then you can get overwhelmed by the dudes, those dudes. If you take it really slow, and just kind of like wander about, and look for the witches without getting near them, then it's pretty quick and easy. Throwing crap at me. Also, try doing Celestial Emissary with, like, Blades of Mercy. When you have no crowd control, that fight is the worst. I just know that because I did a Blades of Mercy run, so... It wasn't like... I didn't die still, but it was just like, I had to constantly back up. Whereas with, like Ludwig's Holy Blade or, like, the Axe, you can literally just sit there and do, like, group attacks. Let's go down this real quick. I'm gonna try. There's one crow here that does not attack you. I want to not kill him. So, yeah, this crow right here. Oh, nope, he does attack you. I thought he didn't attack you. Okay, he doesn't, like, attack you, like, a lot. He's, like, a super chill crow most of the time. I thought there was one that didn't attack you at all. Oh, well. Goofy things that don't matter. Son of a bitch! I almost fell off. This is... God, I was walking around the corner, I was like, isn't there something that's, like, near here? And then it attacked me and almost killed me. There's bone marrow ash. According to the workshop, this is a special bone marrow ash collected from Hemwick Charnel Lane, valuable to hunters with weak blood tinge who require the use of stronger firearms. I don't think I've ever used it. How are you alive? They ban it in PvP? Interesting. I mean, obviously I don't really use the gun much, so. I've used it so far only to kill these dudes. And the guys with the sticks. This is world's creepiest. Like, going through here without... Yeah, going in here without a torch. I have not bought it yet. I meant to. Burn your barn down. And we'll go buy it. We have lots of echoes. How did the wheelchair guy get over here? Did he get over there and then this fell through so he couldn't get back? Okay, there's a guy who pops out. Yeah. What? What the shit? Did he just, like, phase up into the ceiling? Sir? Sir? I don't think we have any attacks up. There. There's Cainhurst Castle. We can't get there yet. You son of a bitch want to knock me off. This area is a pain in the butt literally just because like things randomly knock you off and stuff. Should do a pebble only run. Having to kill bosses with the pebble. Son of a bitch. Yeah, the dogs. Always the dogs. Okay, I need to open up the gate. Hello, dog. Another dude. Throw crap up here at me? Did I not grab this? Ah. Son of a... So many just enemies that just like lurking. Oh, look at all these bodies. Yeah, these stupid things. Considering, I think I'm actually going to run back to the lamp. Now that that's open, it's a pretty easy run through. Why would you have to use all caps for work? Okay, let's go buy the lantern. Just for funds. Ah, okay. Is the lantern? I think we can actually upgrade our weapon as well. Anything else that's opened up here? Where is the rune tool? Oh wait, no, it's past the witches. Never mind, I just remembered. Okay, so now we need chunks. I always like when you remember things immediately after. Not yet. That's next. It's next on the agenda. Let's see, that's -4 but +10 on at full HP. And more thrust attack. I think it's a lake. Maybe you can see the other side.
I'm what it. Very well. Let me. Farewell, good hunter.
He's tired, okay? Tired of waiting for me to come back. Even though I'm coming back quite a bit. Time for running. Yes. Yep, I did. Ah! So much reaching. That was the derpiest dodge. Ignore me. Where is... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This place has always been a hassle. That guy's just like, hey. No, 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 no. No. Dog. 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 It sounds scary. Like a million dogs. Dogs stress me out so bad. Didn't know that there was a dude or do stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, you can see the other side. There's stuff there. Yeah. Okay, lake. Okay. This transcription of the Great One's inhuman voices ripples like a watery reflection. This rune means lake, and those who memorize it enjoy reduced physical damage. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep and an augur to the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. It could be a bay. Yeah, I think we need to look from the roof of the castle to see if it goes all the way around. Yeah, I like this. It guards a lot of the truth, which has to do with the DLC a bit. What a nice place to live. I don't want to fight these guys. No, 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 no. Bodies. No. Oh. We have these people coming down. Wow, that was a good aim. Just hit me in the air. What? How did you get in here? I've never seen you come in here. I have never seen this person come in here. Crap. Weapon hitboxes are really big. Is this the one that was following me all the way from the bottom? Or is it this one? It is this one. A gem. Another gem. Hey, how's it going? I'm just gonna ignore him. Go down. Okay, witches of Hem. Whoa! He can fit in all the places. So this is the witches. Yeah, so my strategy usually for these guys is to literally just kind of walk around and ignore those guys. Witches. Where are you? There you are. Go up here. Son of a bitch. Witches. Can you jump this? Oh, no, I've never tried that before. I just get stuck in this hay bale though. Okay, perfect. Where'd the other dog go? Oh, there he is. There. There you are. Okay, it's probably gonna bring back the other one. Or shit, no. That's when bad times happen. That's when bad times happen. Somebody's angry breaking pots. Ugh. Okay. That was a pretty good run. Where are you? Bitch. Oh, there you are. Oh. What? I didn't even know they could do the double. This is the first time I think I've ever died to them twice in a row. This is my penance for not dying against Gascoigne. Game was like, you haven't died enough. Holy crap. Covered in eyeballs. They see all. That was like the worst run ever, see there? That's actually more damage. Yeah. So it doesn't actually matter how many tries. Oodles of damage. Oodles. Oh! What? I didn't know that they could hurt each other. That's incredible. Now there's so many dudes. Be fantastic if you... No! Come on, man. There we go. Ah. Yeah, I had no idea they could hurt each other. They're standing... Yes, I've never seen them next to each other like that, so... Let's get our prize. Yeah, that's a good clip right there. Oh yeah, I fixed it. Apparently the issue was I wasn't allowing links on normal Twitch, even though I thought I had and was trying to make it so people couldn't post based on my bot, but I fixed it. Okay, so now we can go to the forest. So now... Yes. I guess... Can we get in here? So I actually... So the way that I do it, I have the normal dashboard for Twitch, like over to the side. Mostly because I can watch on that one more accurately how many people are here, and how many clips and stream health and stuff, as well as how many hosts I have. And then in another window on next to that, I actually have a different dashboard called Layer 1, because it has better notifications and it tells, well, it's like it tells who is here, whereas the other one tells how many are here more accurately. So I can actually see chat on both of them. But I can see what's on my broadcast, but it's like microscopic. Because I do have like a preview of what it looks like on OBS. So I can see like the chat, but I can't actually see like what it says. So we can level up. Let's see. Actually, let's like use like 4 of these.
Well, what is it? Very well, let me.
I have not, no. I know it uses 2 bullets per. Let's sell some crap. I think on New Game Plus or something, we'll buy literally every single item, all the equipment and stuff, when items don't matter as much, and then we can test out things. Not purchase, sell. Those.
Well, what is it you? Very well, let me stand.
Yes? I thought I did. We don't sell. Do I still have any? Whoops. Sure, I'll pick up some more. I'd have to look that one up. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna find some more. Forbidden Woods. Everyone's absolute favorite area. So nice and big. Indeed. I shall be watching it. Okay, there's a fat boy here. Whoops. I tried to parry him with the gun, and then I don't have any bullets right now. Okay, we got what we went there for. What kind of drinking game? Like, what people do as they're walking in? Ah. Could either be super easy. That's not good. This just got destroyed. I love that they put this here. Okay, I'm gonna do this section a little bit backwards. So I thought I can combo them into death really easy. Isn't there? Yeah. Okay. He wasn't ready for that transform attack. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. That's the only thing about watching it. It's like, I almost always want to start it a little bit late so I can just like fast forward through. Okay, that's why we go through backwards. You can just do that little session. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's less during winter also. Because there are a lot of countries that don't compete in the winter. The summer ones, there's like a million countries that is like, yeah, we have one dude who's running one race. Okay, right here. I mean, I like it. It's a decent area. It's definitely like one of the areas that wrecks all kinds of new people because they're like, it's one of the first places where you could literally go. You like get here and you're like, where do I go? This will be a little bit of a hassle trying to get everything here. I have not. What's been happening there? Okay. Blood pellets. Oh, did they? That's the way in there. In this way. Just walk through this fire real quick. Yeah, you drop down. Wow, that kind of sucks for Russia, but that's what you get. So. There's like a million people here. Oh, whoops. I went to run out on this side. There's like a million things here. That's just the shortcut. There's some items down there. Olympic athletes from Russia. Better than not competing. Okay, then we need to go up to that area. There's just so much stuff to do. So many things to kill. Okay. Best part. We can kill the dogs before they come and kill us. Let's get...
Oh, a hunter of beasts, are you? Glory be. You know not the value you possess. But more's the pity. The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my. But I'm willing to do you a kindness. Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength.
The Godhead.
Yes, I'm unquestionably certain.
Okay, tonsil stone. Is this a key item? Yep. Okay. A lattice deformed rock, or perhaps a meteorite, appears useless but possesses some odd gravitational force that prevents its riddance. A dubious soul once said, "Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral. Seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength." So that's supposed to be patches in there. Yeah, normally you go right here and you get like trapped, and the dogs get released. It's not. I didn't think it sounded weird. So, did also patches gives you the tonsil stone? Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. What patches gives you? I thought I saw that he gives you the tonsil stone. But blue elixir. Yeah. Dubious liquid medicine used in strange experiments conducted by the high ministers of the healing church. Type of anesthetic that numbs the brain. Hunter's able to retain consciousness by force of will and make use of the secondary effect of the medicine, which dilutes their presence while standing still. That is supposed to be patches? I was trying to look through the little hole to see. Isn't there a snatcher in here? Like around the corner. Yeah. East Roar. Let's come this way so I can go and grab your item. So I guess let's climb the top of this building. Let's go through the secret to the special ladders to get to the back of Josephus. Okay, we got our white church stuff. Tire of special church doctors. These doctors are superior to their black preventative hunters. They are, superiors, and specialize in experimentally backed blood administration, the scourge of the beast. They believe that medicine is not a means of treatment, but rather a method for research, that some knowledge can only be obtained by exposing one to sickness. Interesting. The church engages in the hunt in a medical capacity. When a cancer is discovered, one must pinpoint its location, reach in, wrench it from the host bosom. So yeah, these are the other hunters from the church. So yeah, they're higher ups, but they do research. So they go in, and while they hunt, they basically take things from people that they, or the beasts that they kill, and also inflict it upon themselves. So yeah. Yeah, Yosefka wears a white church set. So yeah, the experimenting, because... Well, it's only the... I don't know if Yosefka herself wears it. The imposter wears it for sure. I mean, Yosefka might wear the same stuff. I know because the imposter is from the church and does experiments on people. What is it? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Here's the best ladder in the game. So I thought it was interesting because there's a bunch of bodies at the bottom of this ladder, which means they were definitely like dumping I mean, there's a bunch of bodies at the bottom of this ladder. There's definitely like dumping bodies down here. Here's the second best ladder in the game. Also, I was interesting. It's like in this graveyard. It's like this. Like at one point, we're like, no, we're not making any more graves. We're just gonna throw them down this pit. And it's right by Josefka's clinic right here. This is her clinic, which we are going to go around to the back of right now. There's looking. Ugh. The worst. The worst! Is there anything else down there? No. So, Yosefka's clinic comes back here. We can enter it from the back. Just the wisdom. So, as we've mentioned multiple times, the person that is now in the clinic is not her anymore. There's her voice actress. And she has different like motives and stuff. She is the imposter is someone from the church who does experiments here, and that's what happens when we send people here. We're not doing that at all in this run. We'll do that on New Game Plus. We'll send everybody here. Personally, this is so. Here's our first celestial that we're seeing. This goopy person. So if we kill it, we find that it has her blood vial. So the imposter basically did experiments on her and turned her into a celestial. Here's a Canehurst summons. So this is where we were at the very beginning of the game. This is where we started, right here in this room. And there's a Canehurst summons. Okay. An old bloodstained summons, inviting an honored guest to the forsaken Castle Canehurst. Rather bafflingly is addressed to you. Do not hesitate. The stagecoach leaves from Hemwick Crossing. So, this is how we get to Canehurst. And the summons is for us. So, yep. So we can go and reopen this door. And now this will stay open. So if we run down here, the first lamp that we ever lit is right here. And now we'll be able to go to that lamp and come back here if we need to. Which we will have to once. That's good. So if we go back here, we can see more people have been turned to Celestials. communion. A more powerful communion. Oh, interesting. I guess that would make sense. Yeah. Is his wheelchair anywhere in here? No. We could find a wheelchair. As if his hand? What about his hand? Yeah, this is like a... Interesting. I don't remember... What was... did he have anything weird with his hand during the opening cutscene? I don't remember. Okay, so we're here to... see what she says. We're not going to fight her.
Moonlit scents. How did you worm your way in here? Very unfortunate. I had such high hopes for you. Well, I won't make any excuses. Would you mind leaving us alone? Things need not change. You'll do the rescuing, and I'll do the saving. If you refuse to leave... Oh well. I've always wanted to try my hand on a hunter.
So, yep. We're gonna come back and deal with her in a bit. After a couple more bosses. See, I guess we will return to the Hunter's Dream, level up, then we'll come back to this lamp and go back through the back way.
Welcome home. What is it you desire? Very well, let me. Farewell, good.
No. Really? Isn't it 40? I thought it was 40. I thought they're all 40 except for Vigor, which is 50. That's the way it is in Dark Souls, for sure. Okay, back down the latch. Yeah, I mean, we probably should start leveling up strength as well. I mean, by the time we're done with all of this run, we're literally going to be like hitting all of the soft caps. So. All the dogs are loose. Okay, so we're gonna kill these dudes on the bridge. Get some of the items that are right here. Oh, don't mess on that. Yeah, I mean, I think this... Let me relook at... So, it goes off of skill, but it also goes off of strength. We'll see on the next level up which one gets us the most gains. I mean, like I said before, we're literally going to probably bump up against like 40 to 50 on most stats by the time we're done with this. Just because that's kind of what happened in my Platinum run. My character on there literally has like 50 Vitality, 50 Endurance, 40 Strength, 40 Skill, and like 40 Arcane. And that's after about the same number of playthroughs as we're going to go through, so... We're essentially doing a Platinum run. We're doing pretty much all the things that are required. Hey, bros. Yeah, we'll just look to see which one gets us the most gains next time. Gotta look for those gains. We're not gonna stop and fight these blobs. Okay, we're gonna go in this hole. No. I mean, I've done all achievements, so I know where literally all the things are. But, and you don't actually, we're actually doing more stuff than is required for a lot of the achievements, because you don't have to do all of the NPC quests to get... You don't have to do all the NPC quests to get all the achievements, which is super weird. It's very bizarre. Because you have to do all of the freaking achievements... We have to do all the NPC quests to get all the achievements in all the Dark Souls games. Why it's different here. Okay, boob. Okay. Cannon boy! Oh, you should shoot that guy. Shoot that guy. Where is that guy going? We're just gonna run. What's in? Okay. The worst variety of beasts, full beasts, with that weapon that he has. Okay. Oh no. I mean, it's not like I'm pretty much planning on getting all the shortcuts down, and then we'll start on Monday with Shadows. So I'm not going to try to do Shadows today. So, not like you're missing too much. I don't think there's a whole lot left here. So, yep, thanks for being here. I mean, I don't stream on the weekends. So. Next stream will be on Monday. This freaking sneaky boy. Yeah, you have a good weekend as well. See ya. Remember what's out here. Yeah, the most fun thing about this is that you can literally see Burger North. So, yeah. There's Burger North. So we'll be going... Well, I shouldn't be walking. I don't think you can see any of the stuff we're actually going to go through. But, yep, goes up through there. And then we're actually on the wrong side. From the other side you can see like all of Yarnum, which is cool. Anything else? I mean, we're going to be walking... We're going to go over there. We're going to cross that bridge. And then up into that windmill. That's the first shortcut. Then we have to go down on that side. Then down, and then underneath this windmill. So. Let's explore the top part of this. There's a couple items up here, and there's a guy we need to talk to. This is the cannon? No, poison knife. Cannon must be a drop down. Must be that one. Okay, so there's a guy. So this is the beggar. So as you can see, he is like eating people.
Whoa! Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
So we're going to send him to the clinic. I don't know if it really matters at this point. So if you send him to the chapel when other people are there, he will kill them. Just straight up kill them. I think it's one per boss you beat. He'll kill one at a time. You go through there. But we're not going to do that. because we have quest lines to complete. So we're gonna send him to the clinic.
I'll be. Thank you. It's about time I made a move. I can't very well stay out on my own. Well, you give me hope. Terribly kind of you. Take this. It's all I can offer us, thanks. Thank you. It's about I can't very well stay out on my own.
It's a very personal activity. Meeting people. Okay. So let's drop down there. Get the cannon. So let's read the canon. Okay. Large prototype firearm fashioned by the workshop heretics, powder kegs. Use of this weapon is equivalent to toting a mounted cannon, complete with its ridiculous weight, staggering kick, and lavish use of quicksilver bullets. Such a monstrosity was doomed from the start, and indeed its development was cut short. Yet against impossibly gigantic foes, it might be just the thing. How far into the game? I think if we were doing required bosses only, we'd be almost halfway through. For us, maybe a fourth of the way into our main run, our main new game. So yeah, we're making pretty decent progress. But that's also discounting the DLC. So yeah, this for sure will take all of next week, and probably at least half of the week after that. Okay, Snake Boy. I hate the snakes. I get sucked back in. Okay, so that leads into a shortcut room. We'll come back up through there eventually. We have to go this way first. And then another snake boy comes across the bridge. We're gonna just run past him. And by just run past him, I mean get hit on the way, because it's fine. Don't chase me. And we're gonna go open this shortcut right here. Back to the main lamp for the Forbidden Woods. So we basically did a big circle. And here is Walter. Talk to him in a second. Walter doesn't do a whole lot.
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Walter, master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
So the League is the first covenant in the game. There are 3 covenants total. Oh, 4. There might be 4. We're going to join the League.
As a hunter, well should. Come on, start. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League. The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench.
Just think. Now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League Confederates.
So, the League doesn't have a huge pull on anything that we do. Actually, I'm going to go level up as well. Also, we'll reset our lamp to this one. Unlike the other two, where you can actually do PvP, the League is more of a cooperative one, so you can like join with other League people more often.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
The first guy that does Covenant stuff, Alfred. Yes, you're correct.
Very well.
Though he doesn't do Covenant stuff until later on.
Let me stand close. Now.
So I'm gonna see. So this gives us 2. That gives us 1. Okay, so let's start bumping our strength. Yep, Alfred.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Let me see. Yeah, I mean, the Covenants don't matter a whole lot in this game. Like, literally, even if you join a Covenant, it doesn't lock you out of, like, anything. So we talked to Walter. Yeah, we can just keep on going. In the forest. So this next part in the forest is kind of a hassle. It basically goes from, like, oh, the forest is just, like, a lot of, like, beasts and stuff, to the forest is full of snakes. We already started to see that with the snake people. This guy who's, like, right here. Wherever he is. Over there. So, and also this area is really expansive. There's items all over the place. Oops. So yeah, these are these snake blob things. So notice that these things actually look a lot like the tonsil stone. There's some statues that I forgot to point out in the Grand Cathedral where we fought Amelia that look like that. And that's because they're actually fashioned after one of the great ones that the people worship. Yeah, the snake blobs are literally all over the place here. Also, there's these enormous tombstones. Oh, there is an item up there. I didn't think there was, but there is. Go back up. Actually, I didn't need to jump that. Okay, I thought this was what was up here. This guy. Okay, we're going to ignore him though. More snakes! They try to poison me. Those guys are like the worst. What the heck just happened? My chat just got a little weird. Never mind. So, giant tombstones. I don't actually know the lore behind this. I'll need to look that up. And then down below, this is the lake. Same lake that Bergenworth is on. Frickin' snake people. No! Okay. Twin Blood Swords. Really good. No, we actually need chunks now to up our weapon. But if we decide to up another weapon, we'll need them. Thing. Yeah. This place is just like so massive and confusing. And there's also giant snake blobs. Items up here. I'd rather not fight the giant snake blobs. Okay, that's what we wanted. Crap, is it going on? Have to go back around. Back this way. Okay, there's another snake down there, yeah. Grab all these items on this side too. Don't want to go that way yet. That just it like wraps underneath where we are. I think that's all the items. This is on the main path. Oh, there's one. Oh, it's dropped. This guy dropped it. Okay. I was like, why is that? Oh, we're already there. No. So where is the snake blob? Yes. We're gonna go this way. I missed. Okay, this actually is not too bad. So, basically it wraps around. We'll go kind of back up the backside. But then there's a little spit underneath here that's full of celestials. Including one of the ones that actually does use arcane magic stuff against you. Come here. So that's that guy right there. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. As long as you can stop them from using their magic, it's fine. Okay, let's actually go. Let's look at our 2 new runes. So we just got Clear Deep Sea. So this transcription of the Great One's inhuman voices depicts down-reaching currents. This rune means deep sea and grants augmented resistance. Great volumes of water serve as... yeah, we read that before. So this one... traces resistances. Okay. Adds slow poison resistance, which is pretty irrelevant most of the time. And then we did get impurity from Valter. This rune, discovered inside the Forbidden Beast Eater, came to symbolize impurity and the Oath of the League. Confederates of the League cooperate with hunters from other worlds and hunt to discover vermin. Vermin rise within filth and are the root of man's impurity. Crush all vermin without hesitation. What one did we just get? Oh, anti-clockwise. Okay, this one boosts stamina. We're gonna have to redo some of our runes that we have on right now since we actually just got some decent ones. So yeah, normally you come from the other direction. I was just dumb and tried to come across and missed. Okay. So, our shortcut that we want to open is over here. Past that guy. So if we go up this... then this is that room that we were in. See, the snake guy should be like... oh, he's walking down right there. So... I don't want to lose these. I'm probably just going to run back. Or I'll just die to this guy. Oh my gosh. Brutal. Holy crap. Those guys always kill fast, but geez, that was like... that was a little ridiculous. Okay, so let's go get our... oh, he might have taken them. He probably did. Probably gonna have to try to kill him. Did he take... I'm almost sure that he took them. No, it doesn't say he did. Where the heck did they go? Did this other guy take them? Oh no, they left him right here. Okay, now we'll go back up. Go back to the dream. No. More blood vials. Walter just stand there. Yeah, that's probably going to be it for exploring today. It'll probably take me just as long to get down to where we were and like find anything. We're pretty much done with the Forbidden Woods. The last little thing is going to be the boss.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let me.
Yeah, we are so high level for this area. The area that we're in.
Farewell, good hunter.
Okay. So I'm gonna see. Not fortify. Okay, bump our damage that way a little bit. We can add fire to it. Zero is worse. Okay. Let's redo our runes. So more blood echoes is good. Increases defense is good. But here I'm gonna do is raise his stamina. So that's much better. So yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Ending a little bit early, just a couple of minutes. So yeah, we'll start on Monday. Basically, we'll do a little bit of cleanup on the Forbidden Woods. I don't think there's too much there at all. Then we'll do the Shadows, which are the boss for the Forbidden Woods, and then we'll go into Bergenworth. So that'll be a lore-packed day. I'll try to figure out what I want to do, because then it starts opening up a bunch of optional areas. I mean, we could go to some of them now that we need to play. So, yeah, we'll just kind of figure out where we want to go from there, as well as when do we want to do some of the Chalice Dungeon stuff. So, yeah, thank you everybody for joining me today. It was a fantastic day. Completed a lot of stuff. Beat a lot of bosses, talked about a lot of different lore things. That will continue on Monday. And all of next week. So, with that, have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, whatever, wherever you guys are. Have a fantastic weekend. Because I won't see you guys. And, yeah, it's me peacing out. So, see you guys later.